Hey everybody, welcome to the Ridgway world. I am Jeff and that is
Terry.
Hi Terry, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I am good, I guess. We're here looking at Johnny Stone and planning on putting that in and basically dedicating this, to him.
Yes, it's his memorial.
It's not a sad day, it's actually, a beautiful day in Pittsgrove Township, but it's going to be a beautiful day getting this put in. We finally got some good weather.
And this is where Johnny's buried, and this is the willow tree that we just got last year, and boy, it's really grown.
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it?
I guess they grow what, 20 feet?
50.
50 feet.
50, they said to make a spot, I think it was 40 by 50. 50 feet high,
50
40
feet in
wide.
our lifetime, or?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
We'll be dead and gone, and Jesse and JT's lifetime, it's probably going to be 50 feet.
Yes.
So then come out and say, why the heck did my parents plant this?
Yes.
So, but it'd be their problem, not mine. But I mean, it's
So
true.
this
It's
is
crazy.
this is the stone.
Yep. You want to take the plastic off? I got her. There. Oh my! Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, the sun, I guess. Oh,
Yeah,
you
a lot
can
of
see
glare.
the shadow with me. Yeah.
But it's a beautiful stone.
It's a beautiful stone, and we got it from Serenity Stones in Mullica Hill, New Jersey.
Yep.
Very, very helpful. We were able to do this just by communicating back and forth through text. I didn't have to go there. He explained the sizes of the stones, and it was just a very good experience, very helpful, very easy.
Yep.
And he put on there what I wanted on there, and and you wanted also. We used to sing this little song to him. Johnny Bobani, fee fi fo fani, we love you, Johnny.
And he used to perk up all the time when you were singing it to him.
Yeah.
It was almost like looking at you. I appreciate it, but it's kind of goofy. You doing it to me. That type
Yeah.
again.
So it's going to go here. You're going to grade it out.
Yeah,
and
what I'm going to do is, and this is Johnny laying right here, head here, tail here, 3 feet down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scrape back with the hoe. I'm not going crazy with it because, I can adjust as we go. As the years progress, if it sinks a little bit, I can maneuver it and do things to it. But what we're going to do is dig down a few inches, tamp it down with the hoe because I had a tamper, somebody borrowed it, it never returned. So we're going to use the hoe. Then we're going to put a base of rock in, which is right here. So put that base in, and then we're going to set the two by two stones on it, and then set Johnny's stone on top of that. Okay. So I think it's going to be a very good presentation. When you come up, walking
does that
up to,
sound good to you, Luna Tuna?
Tuna's out here for a tribute too.
Does that sound good to you, baby? Yeah.
So, it's going to be, I think it's going to be very nice for him. And then once we get that done, and then we mulch for the season, I think it's going to be a beautiful spot for him. And perfect in my opinion.
It looks very good.
Yeah. I think it turned
I
out
think it
good.
belongs there.
What do you think, Tuna? There's to you, buddy. I like that picture too.
Yeah.
You know, captures him, the innocence. You know, he was just the best dog. Nothing against you, Tuna. You're the best. You're related, so you're best too.
She says, I
And you
want
just
to
want to play ball.
Yeah.
You know, here's one for you. So,
And I'm going to put the big turtle over there too once we get the mulch.
right.
But I have
Little tribute flower.
a little plant. Yeah, it actually needs some water.
Right.
Diana had given it to me for Easter.
Right.
And I think that I'll plant it in here somewhere.
And I rounded up the dirt, you know, because dirt sinks, so it'll eventually slowly flatten out. His dirt, not the dirt under the stone. So,
Yep.
but glad we had.
That's how much he meant. And I'm glad we were able to do that.
That's what
for
I'm
him.
glad we're able to. So I mean, it's a
And it's
perfect tribute
for
to him.
us too. So I mean, so we have
Heck, I still come out here every day
constant.
and say good morning. And Tuna came over. I mean, it wasn't long after he passed. Tuna comes right up on there and stood there. I think the footprints, I left them there till the following rain, but I think she knew.
Yeah.
So, you've been good about it, Tuna Fetch. There's to you, bud.
I love that stone. I
Yep.
really do.
No, it's perfect. And again, like you said, the company you dealt with was easy and
Yep.
made it so good for you to, you know, in the sad times. So, all right, cool. We're good.
And I have quite a mess. I think this is the worst I've ever seen it.
It's the gnome weed garden.
Oh my Lord. I have a lot of work to do. But I do have to say, what's on top of the bird feeder? Nothing? I'm sorry, I had a moment. I have to say that this is probably the best the lawn has looked in a long time.
Yeah, because luckily, and I say luckily, I seeded late fall, and then the snow and ice came, sat on there for weeks, and that's like the best thing for germination of grass.
Yeah, it really looks good. Now, did you want to explain anything about the flag? We got the flag from Dave, Jack, and Anita, and we hadn't put it up yet because we had so many storms and wind and whatnot. And gosh, I don't know if you could see, but the U.S. flag.
Old Glory.
Yes,
Old Glory.
it's very
It's been up there for a while and
tattered
shredded
and worn. It's time for a new one.
Yeah.
And that one symbolizes.
The 250th anniversary of the U.S. of A.
Yes.
So, and I want to thank Dave, Jack, and Anita for this. You know, they had sent it to us a while ago, but again, we wanted to wait till the season was over, or the winter season was over, to put it up. So, would you like to hold it while I take Old Glory down?
And what is everybody supposed to do with the old tattered U.S. flags?
Well, supposedly old tattered flags are supposed to be burnt. So we used to have.
But not by the average person.
I guess they could. I don't know the logistics of that part, but I mean, but we have a ceremony at work. It's usually every June where people throughout the county would turn in their American flags. We've got them, you know, rolled up in bowls. Unfortunately, we've had them professionally folded by, you know, people from the armed services. And yeah, and what they do is they set barrels out there at our veteran cemetery, which is big and beautiful. If anybody would like to go see one, Salem County Veterans Cemetery is a nice place to stop and see, especially right before like Memorial Day and Veterans Day, because all the mini flags are out, all the big flags, donated flags are out there. But what we do is we take all the donations of the flags throughout the year, and then they take them out and then they burn them, you know, with the salute and everything, ceremoniously, of course. So, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it back and drop it off at the Veterans Office and have it retired, per se.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I've always tried to. Any flags we've had, I've always tried to, and I try to always tell people. And they always say never let it touch the ground. And I always try to follow the rules as best of my ability. There she is.
You want to hand her to me?
Yep. And like I said, I'll bag it and then
Fold it
turn
up.
it in for the official
Okay.
burning. Now, ceremoniously, you don't have to do it for this, of course, because even though it's the 250th anniversary, it doesn't have the symbolism and meaning that.
Well, I guess it would, technically, it's July 4th, right?
Yeah.
Independence Day, but this whole year would be the 250th, really.
Yeah. So, might have to get some.
It's a pretty flag.
It is very nice.
It's got a lot of blue, which is my favorite color.
Yes, it is, Poopy. There we go. She's a blowing.
Oh, that looks great. Good job.
Yeah. Try to get it right. There we go. So what do you think? If we spin it around and let the wind catch it perfectly?
It looked pretty good the way it was, hon.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I hope everybody has a great day. I know we're lucky enough the weather is beautiful out here. There's no rain clouds out. Tuna's enjoying the thick grass. And again, I always want to say, everybody having a great day and a good life, because the way things are, you got to enjoy every day because you're not guaranteed tomorrow. Have a great day. Good life.